It's that time of year to be looking for ghosts. Or should I say, it's that time of year for making friends. I did not think that I was going to live stream today. It's very out of the ordinary for me to do this. On a... What even is today? Friday? I don't really care, though. Fuck it. I'm not really doing shit anyway. I was going to live stream Far Cry 5. Fishing only. Like, I don't know if I'm exhausted or what the fuck the deal is. But, like, I am not in the mood to be, like, murdering people. Like, fast-paced. Let's put it that way. I'm not in the mood for fast-paced action. So we're just here. We're in the Phasmophobia. Like, dude, if there was a game, this is going to be very chill today, but if there was a game like FL Studio, fuck it, dude, I'm going on standard. Fuck that. Wait, no, this is standard. But, like, if there was a game like FL Studio, or like a Beat Maker Simulator for the PS5, that is what I would be playing right now. Which is so ironic because I could just be like making a beat on FL Studio and live streaming that. But my PC's broken, so I'm pissed at the same time. Because I can't do that. I literally can't. Even if I fucking wanted to. Alright, where are we going? Let's go to that famous house. I don't know. I don't have shit to do right now. And I'm not in the mood for, like, anything. But a slow-paced ghost hunting game. That's about it. And it's not going to be very long either. That's the other thing. Fuck a 3-hour stream. At 8 o'clock at night? No. And it's so cold. What is up with that? What is up with the weather right now? It's unbelievable. I don't know. Like, this is going to be very short. I don't even think I have the attention span to be, like, streaming right now. Here's one thing I'll say, though. Have you ever thought about being a... Oh my god. Fuck that. I'm not getting attacked already. Fuck that. But the question was, you stupid ghost, I was in the middle of talking, I wasn't even bothering you. See, this is the kind of shit that would happen with this question I'm about to ask. Have you ever thought about being a real-life paranormal investigator or ghost hunter? If I had to answer that question, the answer would be instantly yes. Have I ever thought about actually hunting for ghosts? And in like in an abandoned place, or like a famous spot where ghost sightings supposedly happen? Of course. Who hasn't thought about that? I mean, it would be a scary lifestyle, but that's ridiculous if you haven't thought about that, in my opinion. Like, dude, not only is it a hobby that I would be invested in, it would be like a side gig, right? Like, no way you could be a paranormal investigator as a career, but like as a side gig or like a hobby. You are literally doing shit Why is that timer going down? You are literally, like, doing shit that is so interesting. I don't remember what I was saying. But, like, it's beyond interesting to me. And so many people fabricate it. That's why I think it's not that popular. Like, dude, Ghost Adventures, or that other ghost hunting show, do you really think that that stuff is real? Are you out of your fucking mind? This shit is so fabricated and dramatized. It's unbelievable. Have I thought about being an actual paranormal investigator? Unlike them. You know, some of their shit that they do is probably legit, like in real. But I feel like most of it is so dramatized. So dramatized, beyond. Like, dude, I feel like if you were a real paranormal investigator, especially if you did it as a career, like a real career, there would be, like, no content there. Am I right in saying that? I don't know. But I feel like there would be a lot of missed content. Like just invalid content that nobody would want to watch. Yeah, the stadium is haunted. We need to hire some paranormal investigators. Right? I get a call. We'll be there next week. Right? It's like this local stadium. Me and a couple of my coworker buddies would pull up with gear. That's the other thing. It's an investment, dude. You got to pay for gear. But you show up with gear, and I feel like we would go in there, sit around for 4 hours talking to the walls in the dark, and nothing would happen. Like, I feel like most ghost hunters, like most of them would actually deal with that. And it's the ones that are like big time, you know, people who supposedly caught this on camera or caught this on their, you know, audio recorder. And I feel like it's most of the time it's just like not real. And trust me, dude, I've done my research. I have genuinely thought about, like, getting into it. Like, holy shit, dude, I would love to do that. You know, I watched a shit ton of YouTube videos. And, like, like, YouTube videos explaining what you need, what you don't need, how you need to act in, like, a supposed cursed area. I've seen what you need to purchase, like the equipment and stuff like that. And it's, I forgot what, dude, this is what I'm saying. This is why I didn't want to live stream. But the point is, you're putting so much time into this, right? Or I was. Watching all these videos. Tutorials, that's the word I was looking for. Tutorials, you know, what to say, what not to say, what to do, how to treat the spirits and shit like that. And I start reading the comments in these videos of, like, supposed ghost hunters who've seen some shit. And I start reading through the comments and people are like, yeah, dude, we actually, or not we, they would be like, yo, like, I genuinely was into ghost hunting for about a month. First place that I ghost hunted, something followed me home. Like, I remember reading this comment. Something followed me home. I saw something staring at me, like in my doorway while I was in my bed. That's what threw me off. Because this game alone scares me, but that's what threw me off, dude. Like, dude, you're genuinely telling me that a guy, just some simple dude, probably kind of like me, had an interest, like a pretty decent interest, into, like, getting into paranormal investigating, right? And took it a step further than me, because I actually tried to investigate, like, let's say a house. Like, he actually tried to investigate, like, to ghost hunt a house. What the fuck happened? Something followed him home. That's when I stopped researching it. What the hell? No. Even as a hobby, I'm not putting my life on the line. I'm not risking being chased by some fucking poltergeist for the rest of my life. Just because I had an interest in ghost hunting. Like, for real. Unbelievable. That's when I stopped researching it and stopped looking it up. Like, dude, you're gonna make no money anyway. What's the point? Like, this game alone is scary enough. I already feel like a real-time ghost hunter. Imagine seeing this shit in real time. Through your own camera, your own flashlight. Perks to those people. Not the ones that fabricate everything, but the ones who genuinely are like, dude, I was in this dude's garage. Temperature went so down. It went down to like 22 degrees. My EMF was going crazy. EMF level 5. Never seen it in my life. And then I heard like this fucking growl from across the room. Right? That would be that guy's only experience. And I would genuinely believe him. Because some people, I feel like paranormal experiences, I think there's a lot of mental illness in the world. Not trying to be judgmental, but like, I think there's a lot of mental illness that people confuse with spirits and like witnessing spirits or spiritual activity. But like, the people that are genuinely chill and can come up to you and have a conversation with you and tell you a story about like, oh yeah, dude, I saw something. Like sleep paralysis, for example, that's more common. But like, genuinely telling you a story like, yo, dude, never experienced anything like this in my life. Stayed one night at the Overlook Hotel. And I heard some noises. I saw some things that I will never forget. What'd you see? Like, dude, I heard knocking. And saw, like, this giant light at the end of the hall in the Overlook Hotel. And then it just, like, went out. Guess what? That was at 3 a.m. And then we had breakfast in the morning. And a random family started explaining that they heard children laughing from the room upstairs, which was vacant. I don't know. And those people are always chill. Fuck you! But then you got the ones that are like, oh yeah, I saw my cat. Right? I saw my cat come back to life. What do you mean, like, come back to life? Like, resurrected, but in a spiritual form. What does that even mean? He came over to my bed and, like, went under it. And when I looked under it, he was gone. And then that same person will have a whole story about, like, anyway, they'll have, like, a whole story about, like, almost running over a lady in all white, like in a white gown. Right? Like, you gotta take those kinds of stories for granted. I feel like. Or, wait. Should you not take them for granted? I don't really know what that means. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you gotta, like, have a peace of mind. There you go. You gotta, like, know when to listen to somebody and when not to. Like, if someone is telling you more than one ghostly activity, there's got to be some kind of mental illness there. Because, like, don't get me wrong. I'll believe it's superstition. I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, I've had sleep paralysis. Fuck that. I have a YouTube video about it. I'm not lying. I wouldn't lie about something like that. Fuck no. But, like, I'm not the guy going around explaining 3 different ghost tales, right? 3 different ghost tales about, like, seeing the Headless Horseman on a roller coaster while I was at a theme park. Yeah, it was after 10 o'clock. That's the myth. He comes out after 10 o'clock. Usually around 10:30. Like, dude, that's the same guy who explains that his entire fate was explained to him by a lady using an orb. Or like a crystal orb. You know? Like a fortune teller. That's what I'm thinking of. That shit's weird, though. Fortune tellers are strange. I don't know if I believe in them. I don't know. Can they tell you your fate? Or like your fortune, whatever. I don't know. I've never had an experience with one of them. What I do feel like they are, okay, I will say this. I feel like they are tapped in, right? They have some kind... Ugh, those look like eyes. But they have like some kind of knowledge, right? When it comes to spirits. Like, they're tapped in, for sure. They know something... Oh, God. They know something's going on. I don't think they know the whole story, though. I think a lot of them are fake. I think a lot of them are fake. They just want your fucking money. Right? It's all a scam. But I think there are some out there who know their stuff. Could a fortune teller read my vibe as like a person? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, if I don't die, I'm going to tell a story. Just because I'm in that kind of mood. It's fucking story time. Fuck it. Because this is a supernatural experience I've had. It's in here. Right? It's gotta be in here. What door just closed? Is that the closet door? Fuck's going on here? Oh, hell no. I've never played this game alone. Fuck this! Fuck that! Are you kidding me? That was some big, bald guy. With like a meat cleaver. Alright, let's try that again. He's definitely in here. Fuck! Alright. I'm gonna tell this story real quick, okay? It'll be a quick one. I work with, like, people, usually. My boss explained to me that this woman, who's basically a usual, was, like, a psychic. First experience I've had with her was off the charts, dude. Like, I mean off the fucking charts. She knew everything about me without making it completely obvious. And I don't know if that's me just being tripped out or what the fuck was going on. But she probably said one paragraph to my boss. And in the paragraph explained, like, 3 different attributes that either have to do with me or have to do with something that's happened to me in one paragraph. And right after she left, I was like, dude, what the fuck? I had to, like, explain to my boss that, what's going on here? Why aren't these lights turning on? I had to explain to my boss. I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here! I had to explain to my boss. I'm like, dude, He was trying to communicate with me somehow. maybe I'm a nutcase. But like, what the fuck? The one lady. The one fucking lady. And the other thing is, she came back. First time I met her, she was in there for 2 seconds and had to come back later to pick something up. That's when she, like, laid it all down. Fucking straight out of a movie. Swear to God. Unbelievable. This is why... But, oh, yeah, I was gonna say, this is why I would never be a paranormal investigator, though. Like, if you call yourself, like, a medium, right? Like a spirits communicator. Perks to you, dude. Can't say that I necessarily believe it, like, straight away. But you're tapped in to something. Don't ask me what. Holy shit. We just got him to talk. Let's fucking go. Wait, where's this? Here we go. Dude, relax. I'm friendly, I swear. Like, the mental torture that you would be going through doing this would be insane. Shut the fuck up. You already talked. I got it. We gotta turn the power on now. But, like, dude. Unbelievable. And like I said, I did my research. I have no shame in that, by the way. I did my research. I was like, dude, imagine being a fucking paranormal investigator. Like, trying to solve, you know, the issue at hand of if spirits actually exist in this world or not. Doing it firsthand, instead of watching all these bullshit shows and stuff. You're gonna experience it. Face to fucking face. Crosses off. Oh yeah, but I have no shame in that, dude. Just all went to waste. I'm telling you, one comment on any social media post can go a long way. Like, your entire opinion and or vision could be, like, switched up in an instant. Because I remember that day very, very well. Chilling out, you know, I got nothing to do, right? Absolutely nothing. It's time to watch some fucking YouTube videos. And what are we going to watch them about? Or what are we going to watch? We're going to watch videos about what it's like to be an actual ghost hunter. Right? 3 videos in, I'm watching these, like, equipment tutorials, all this stuff. Just to read one comment where the guy's like, yo, dude, something followed me home. Fucking crazy! Yeah, dude, I tried ghost hunting once. It was an abandoned factory. What happened? Something followed me home. Oh my god. Fuck! Like, I saw a black figure with glowing eyes at the end of my bed while I was sleeping. And when I got up, flipped the light on, it was gone. Never tried ghost hunting again. Fuck that. That's mental illness. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, no. I am not being that explorer, right? I'm not being the explorer type when it comes to that. That's life or death. That's like, not even life or death. That's like a curse. I'm not trying to be cursed for the rest of my life because I made a stupid decision to, like, tap into the spirit realm. Fuck that. Like, dude, that's the same energy as someone trying to contact aliens, right? Like, let's say someone's trying to contact aliens through, like, a fucking satellite or some kind of, like, sonar. Okay? They get a transmission back. At first, they think it's an SOS. What is it for real? It's an alien saying, we're gonna bomb your fucking world. Guess what? We're able to manipulate meteors. And we're sending one towards your planet. Get fucked. Like, dude, that's the same energy. Fuck that. Like, your entire vision and or opinion would get flipped, turned upside down. You would be guilty and you would be, like, regretful. Why did I devote my life to trying to contact extraterrestrials when now, after I've done so, they feel threatened and want to bomb our planet because of it? Makes sense though, right? We would do the same shit as a planet, as like a, you know, as a society. We would do the same thing too. We would transmit that back. How did you, you know, hack into our shit? Fuck you guys. Guess what? We're sending nuclear weapons to your planet. And then that alien would feel the same regret and shame. Why did I devote my life to this? It's just another planet. It's planet Earth. Ooh, what's in here? But yeah, dude. It's very strange. It's a very strange controversy. Like, I feel like a lot of people get hate on, you know, either side. Do I believe in ghosts? Fuck no. Aw, dude. Open your eyes, right? Do you believe in ghosts? Yes. Oh my fucking god, here we go. A firm believer in something that's not even real. Like, I feel like both sides get the same amount, like, around the same amount of hate. You gotta be open-minded. That's the truth. That's all it comes down to. Do you have an open mind or not? Right? Don't fight it, man. Just be open to it. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, nah, probably not. I mean, I haven't had an experience, right? No. Fuck those chumps. Dude, you haven't had an experience? Explain to me what the hell sleep paralysis is, right? If you haven't experienced sleep paralysis, consider yourself lucky. For real. Like, that is an unanswered question. I don't really feel like looking it up, but what the hell does that stem from? Dreaming about, like, some weird creature trying to inhabit your body? Or at least that's what it was for me. Right? Fuck yeah, I believe in the supernatural shit. What the hell? Explain that to me. Yeah, that's when your body and your brain aren't intertwined correctly, and shut the fuck up. No. There is no scientific reason. There probably is. But I'm on the supernatural side of that. Fuck that. Give me a break, dude. You gotta be open-minded to both sides. Because then, you have the people, I already said this, but you have the people who claim that they've experienced it all. Fuck those people too. Holy shit, dude. Have you seen the movie Annabelle? That happened to me in real life. What do you mean? Well, I was chilling in my grandma's basement. She's got like this really old doll. It started moving around by itself, and I saw a Wendigo behind it. Really? Yeah, and last month, I heard some kid knocking on my window. He was laughing at shit. Really? Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention. 6 years ago when I turned 20, there was some dude dancing to fucking Buddy Holly in my attic. Wait, what? Fuck those people. You gotta be open-minded. I mean, those people, what do they want? Never understood that. Do they want attention? You got our attention. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Now nobody believes you. Like, there is a fine line when it comes to that. Like, 3 ghost stories in one lifetime is, I feel like for me, that's kind of pushing it. Is that valid? I feel like 3 is the max. Because if you get to the 4th one, it's like, okay. What is going on? What are you talking about here? And no, a light flickering in your house does not fucking count. I don't care what anybody says. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, my keys fell off fell off the counter by itself. Shut up. Oh, I forgot to mention though, I did place them on the cutting board, which was leaning off the counter by, let's say, about 25%. Okay, well, the weight of the keys probably, you know, sitting on that cutting board made the cutting board fall, making the keys fall. Alright? Shut the fuck up. Like, no. And if you got someone who says, someone who's very, like, legitimate, like, very nice, like a very nice person, okay? Give or take. If they say, one time I was in a museum, it's been around since, let's say, the 60s. I heard some dude scream, top of his lungs. We thought he came from the basement. We didn't find anybody. I believe that. Guess what? Here's why. There's a logical explanation. Some fucking prankster bit an asshole, or something supernatural, right? It's the unexplained that keeps you guessing. So, to clarify, and to finish this stupid rant, fuck this camera. I've had 2 supernatural experiences in my lifetime. Technically only 1, but I'll say 2. Sleep paralysis, I've had twice. First time was horrifying. That is real shit. I am not a liar when it comes to that. I saw an old lady climb onto my bed. That was real. Most unreal thing I've ever experienced. Most unsettling thing I've ever experienced. Literally felt like something was trying to inhabit my soul. Unbelievable. That is real. That happened. Okay? Second time, nowhere near as scary. Right? It was a dream. It was sleep paralysis, yeah. I saw some creepy shadow crawl out of a vent, come towards me, whatever. First one was even worse, though. But I'm going to lump them into one experience. So that counts as one. That was supernatural, I would have to say. Fuck that. Second one, meeting a psychic. Or a medium. I don't know what the fuck she was. That was unreal. Unfucking real. She didn't introduce herself as a psychic. I just have to I have to emphasize it. She didn't introduce herself as a psychic. Nothing like that. No. I'm telling you, it felt like some kind of weird deja vu Shining moment. Where the lady literally... The lady literally felt like she... Well, it felt like to me she knew what she was doing. Right? It felt like we had some kind of weird telepathy connection. So strange. For some random lady I've never met before who is supposedly a medium, who's never even introduced herself as one, explaining shit that happened in one paragraph, and it all having to relate to my life. That is a supernatural experience. Fuck the ghosts, man. Fuck it though, dude. Do I think ghosts are real? Yes. This is so bad. Yes, I do. Have I had an experience with one? Not really. But I've had enough people tell me the most bizarre stories. And no, it's not the type of person who's seen something happen 4 fucking times. No, it'll be like one experience from like a group of 10 people that have all told me a different experience. It's definitely down there. Yo! Mr. Ghost! Where are you? Can you turn the lights back on? Oh, hell no. That has to be one of my biggest fears, though. That's why I didn't get into it. Again. Fuck that. Going somewhere that's supposedly haunting, or has like some kind of haunting to it, some kind of essence of a haunting to it, right? My biggest fear would be having that entity follow me home. Or follow me around. Fuck that. Something that you can't see, can't touch. Something that's just like stuck to you. No shot. And why are ghosts always out for blood? I feel like that's a common misconception. What is it? Does it have to be below 32 or 40? I can't remember. Freezing temps! Think I'm afraid of you? Like, dude, no. Ghosts... Spirits do not want blood. I don't think all of them do. Right? That's a debate, though. do they want their life back? Could they take it from somebody, right? Could they replace, that empty host if it gets emptied? Don't know. Does that make sense, right? That means ghosts would want to be out for blood. Like, dude, if I was a ghost and it sucked, and some little boy walks into my house, sorry, let me not say little boy. Alright, so like if some dude moves into my house where I've been dead for 40 years and I'm just stuck in this limbo and he's like fucking up my house and I have, nothing. I'm just like this entity. Fuck that, dude. Would I take my life back? Would I want to inhabit that dude's soul? No. So I don't think I'd be a ghost out for blood. So I think there's like a mix. Fuck that, dude. I'm not gonna live in somebody else's body. You out of your mind? But like maybe that is the thing. Maybe ghosts just have like this obsession with getting out of limbo. Holy shit! There goes another human! I'm gonna beat you to it, buddy! Or could it be like ghosts? Fuck, dude, no, then this is getting too deep. I mean, what if ghosts are just like people? There's bad ones and good ones. A serial killer ghost, that one would be out for blood. Like an evil one? Some satanic worshipping motherfucker who died back in the 70s. Let's say I move into his apartment. He awakens from his slumber. Dude, he's gonna sacrifice me. What is this? Nothing? He's gonna try to sacrifice me. I don't know. Fuck all that ghost bullshit. We need to be worrying about real shit. Like sea monsters. What the hell is on our planet? Fuck the ghost talk. Do we think it's actually possible, though, for an object to be cursed? I should not have asked that. I'm sorry! I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Fuck! Like, I'm just open-minded. I'm not gonna say yes right away. I'm open-minded about it, though. Yes, objects are probably cursed. Some dude's coffee mug? Probably not. Or maybe. Or like, what about some hillbilly ghost like Banjo? Right? From like the 1950s. If he spent most of his life writing like Christian rock and roll or some shit, he would have a personal attachment to that banjo. And therefore, when he's dead, and in the spirit realm, that object would be cursed. Anybody fucks with my goddamn banjo, they better expect a beating from a ghost. I don't know, man. That's a strange question. Like, what about a welcome mat? Could that be haunted? Could that be cursed? Right? What if this house back in the 70s had a rocking chair right here? Not a rocking chair. Let's say like a patio chair. Some kind of chair, right? They sit out here every single day for 20 years of their life while they're fucking retired or something. They always walk on this welcome mat, right, to go back inside. Could it be cursed? What causes an object to be cursed? That's the real question. Like a knife? Fuck it. That's cursed. A dude that's killed 3 people, right? Kills himself in his basement. This is getting very dark. Right, he killed them with a knife. A butcher's knife. Oh my god. Get me out of here. I'm gonna have nightmares. He kills them with a butcher's knife. That weapon, that's gotta be cursed. There's no way. There's 3 other souls attached to that knife. And the killers. I don't know if that's accurate. Right? If a dude tries to break into a dude's house, and the one guy is not having it, and he shoots to kill, does that mean that gun is cursed? It starts like fucking shooting it by itself? I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. There's no way. Like, dude, no. There's no way. Right? Like, 2 guys are golfing. Alright? One guy's like, dude, I'm about to fucking whip this thing. You know, the other guy's standing behind him. He's laughing. Right? He swings that golf club back, smacks that dude in the head. Fucking, he's dead. Instantaneous death. Does that mean that golf club is cursed? Or is that like an accidental, you know, manslaughter kind of kill? And so, it gets a freebie. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. If I threw a rock off a building and it landed on some dude's head, I would never do that, but I'm just saying, if I did that, would that rock be cursed? No. There's no fucking way. That's circumstance. Nuh-uh. I just answered my own question for me. Fuck that. That's not how that works. If a dude falls down the stair, or down the stairs, right? He lands on the 6th stair, that's what kills him. That 6th stair is not cursed, nor is it haunted. Is the stairway haunted? Maybe. Wait, maybe. Hold on a minute, we're onto something here. That would be haunted, right? That would be haunted. Depending on if he wants to haunt the place where he died or not. I don't know. I don't really know. I think there's like... It's gotta be unfinished business. That's what it is. It's unfinished business. Right? If I was writing a 300-page novel about the Civil War, okay? And I died in my home by accident when I was only 60 pages in to writing this novel. That's unfinished business. I would be haunting my house thinking about that story. Fuck, dude! That character, his name was Ralph. I gotta finish it. I'd just be haunting. Be walking around. Until some 25-year-old enters my house and moves in and finds my book. I would be like, get the fuck away from that thing. Now, yeah, and I would shut the lights off. I would start throwing plates. I would breathe in his ear until he left. Just like this. Fuck that, man. What's this guy's name? I don't even know anymore. Nancy! Nancy Carter! Where the fuck were you breathing from? This kitchen? Nope. I heard a door. But that's gotta be it, right? Unfinished business. But doesn't that mean, like, if I didn't finish a sentence, that would be unfinished business? Like, let's say, for instance, I'm eating at this dinner table with my family 10 years from now. Okay? What if I'm in the middle of talking about, like, this joke that I heard? Yeah, George Carlin, that dude's pretty fucking funny. There was this one time he made a joke about... And I fucking choke on a grape, right? And I die. Isn't that unfinished business? I'm gonna haunt my family for the rest of my life until I get to finish that joke. I'd be writing it on the walls. Dude, George Carlin said this! And they would be thinking the whole time, oh my god, our house is haunted! We gotta get a priest in here to bless it! And it's just me. Laughing. In limbo. Writing on the fucking walls with crayons. That's not how that works. That is definitely not how it works. Like, no, these gotta be mentally deranged fucking loners. Or shut-ins. That have some unfinished business. They hate people. Right? They're like fucking demon worshippers or some shit. And by golly, if you say one wrong thing inside their home, they're gonna lash out. And haunt the fuck out of you. He's in here. EMF level 5. Holy shit! Give me that femur! Alright. I don't know though. There's some weird shit out there, like story-wise, but like true stories. Okay? Is that mental illness? For example, Shelley Duvall, if you don't know who that is, it's the girl from The Shining, right? She claimed to have been speaking to Robin Williams, his ghost, pretty much. Is that mental illness? It's gotta be, right? I don't want to label somebody as a nutcase, but like, that's gotta be mental illness. There's no other way around that. Why would Robin Williams be talking to Shelley Duvall? Were they friends? Is there something I'm missing there? Like, it's confusing to me. Speak, Nancy! Nancy Carter! Give me a sign that you're in here! Without killing me! Do I have to... I don't remember how to play this. I think I gotta turn this off to be able to see the orbs. I don't see no fucking orbs. Are you in here? What was that? Give me that UV. We gotta go get that UV. But that's insane. Like, insanity to me. That's gotta be insanity. Like, I don't know. And then you got the really fucking weird people who are like, oh yeah, I believe in ghosts. I talk to one every single morning when I take the trash out. He lives in my fucking trash can. What? Like some made up fairy tale like that? Alright, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah, he claims to have been the writer of Lord of the Rings. Oh, man. I got it to speak. Let's go. No. And I hate to say it, dude. I hate to crush people's dreams, but most of that shit is bullshit. Right? The Conjuring 2? Bullshit. Most of it. No. Let me take that back, okay? The audio recordings are creepy as fuck. That little girl being able to make like an old man's voice. Absolutely unsettling. Was she possessed? Maybe. I say maybe to that. I could believe that she was genuinely possessed. But did all that shit happen in the movie at the end? Not trying to spoil it, but did any of that shit happen? No. They were not on a little fucking metro train. Something did not fall from the shelf and land as like an upside down crucifix. That's not how that works. Okay? No. What's his name? Ed Warren? Ed Warren did not almost get impaled. None of that shit happened. That's all dramatized. Fuck that. It's like brainwashing people. Oh my god! The Conjuring 2 is based on true events! How much of it is true and how much of it actually happened? And how many of you people who say this were actually there? Right? Get the fuck out of here. Don't make it like you know for a fact. Sure, be open to it. Alright? I will never judge somebody for being open to one side or the other, okay? Fuck that. I'm not gonna judge you. You got your opinion. It's fine. Oh my god. Wait a minute. But like, dude, you have your opinion. I can respect that. I can't talk and do this. Turn this back on now. Back to what I was saying now. Don't believe everything you hear or see. Don't be an idiot. Do not be mindless, okay? Don't be one of those people who's like, oh my god, this is based on true events. It's a documentary. It's gotta be real. All of this shit happened. No. Most of that stuff is dramatized. And when I say most, I don't even know how much of it is. Right? Hold on! Don't kill me, please! I made it so far! Fuck! I don't know. Sometimes I think those people aren't even real. Anybody who flips on a ghost hunting show, get out of here. Like, for entertainment purposes, fine. That's fine, okay? But if you genuinely put that shit on, and you're like, oh my god, did you see last week's episode? Lisa? That ghost? Dude! She jumped off the roof of the church into a pool! They caught it on camera! That shit was real! Wow! Are you serious? Yeah, dude, I can't wait till next episode. I wonder what's gonna happen next. No. Get out of here. Oh my god! 2 weeks ago, that one episode, the elevator started up by itself. It took the main ghost hunter to the 18th floor. You're gonna tell me that's not real? Dude. Are you serious right now? Get out of here, man. Like, genuinely get away from me. But if you pop on, let's say Ghost Adventures, for example, that's the only one I can think of. If you pop that on for entertainment, fine. Don't care. Yeah, I mean, like, shit, dude. I'm a big fan of, like, Halloween, those movies. Sure. You know, I pop that shit on. I mean, it's just, I like creepy stuff. Well, not creep myself out, you know, it's not real. But, like, fuck it. Just rip it on Ghost Adventures for no reason. I haven't watched that show since I was, like, 12. I don't care, though. Like, no, dude. And the other thing they do is, like, put words into the ghost's mouth. Okay? That's a very common tactic, I feel like. You watch those Ghost Adventures shows, and they will, like, blast the volume. Like, the gain will be all the way up. And they, like, probably fuck with the audio settings. They turn it all the way up. So you can't even understand it. Then it'll be like... And then the subtitles will come on the screen, and it'll be like, I'm gonna kill you. What? Is it just me? Or was that ghost not saying a goddamn thing on that spirit box? What? Did you see the subtitles? The ghost said I was gonna kill them. It said I'm gonna strangle you. All I heard was a bunch of rustling over the spirit box. The subtitles don't lie. Get the fuck out of here. It's edited. Are you kidding me? Do you understand how easy it would be to fake that shit, too? All you have to do is... You're editing the show anyway. All you have to do is... record yourself. Put a voice changer on. Record yourself saying something creepy. And just tweak it to the point where it doesn't even sound normal. Right? It's so easy to do. Yeah, but did you see the light flicker? Lights flicker, dude. That's my argument. Get the fuck away from me. But don't get me wrong, though, okay? I'm a believer. Alright? I'll believe in the supernatural shit. Fuck it. Why not? I'm open to it, alright? Yeah, I'm open to it. For sure. It's in here. I'm definitely open to it. Why wouldn't you be? Shit, I had a point I was gonna make. I forgot now. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck! It's because I found a ghost. Maybe lose my train of thought. But, yeah. I'll believe in it. Dude, what was I gonna say? It had something to do with the sound effects and shit. Oh no, energy. That's what I was gonna talk about. Dude, I believe in it, okay? There have been times... for years now, okay? We're going on years. It hasn't been as bad since I turned probably like... since I turned like my current... since I turned my current age. It hasn't been as bad, okay? But... since I was probably like 18, 19, right around there. 18 or 19 years old. Right? The energy in my house was not right. And I don't think my house is haunted. Fuck that. My house isn't haunted. Sure, I mean, I had sleep paralysis in it, but like, dude, I don't think it's haunted, okay? But the energy is so beyond strange sometimes. And I'm not talking like me overthinking, like in my head. No. I'm talking like in my basement, there's like a living room, okay? There are times where I have been up really late, and I'm talking like 2 to 3 a.m., 4 a.m. even, okay? Something is off, right? And I don't even think my house is haunted. Imagine being somewhere else. But like the energy my house gives off, it just freaks me out. Like I feel like my house itself is like cursed. Fuck all that ghost bullshit. You know, I don't hear people talking. I don't see things. My lights don't flicker. Oh, that's bullshit. Things don't fly off the walls, okay? But what I will say is, the vibe of my basement at night is absolutely terrifying. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. Well, okay, that's fucked to say. But, like, I'm saying, like, how old you are is in, like, immature, right? So, like, if you... How do I word this? Like, okay, it doesn't matter what age you are, pretty much, when it comes to being afraid of the basement. Like, dude, I will probably turn 55, and I will still run up the fucking stairs if I'm scared. Fuck that. It's not right. But this basement, man, this basement that like in my house now, fuck that, dude. It's terrifying. It's like something is watching me, even though I know there isn't something watching me. Very hard to put into words. Do I think my basement is haunted? By like a spirit or a ghost? Fuck no. Do I think that my basement is cursed? Could be. Right? Back in the 40s when there was a house here with people living in it. Maybe they're still lurking. Nah. There's no way. I don't know. It's just something that's kind of freaked me out. I don't know. Fuck, dude, I'm not getting anything. Like, well, let me put it to you this way, okay? If you're at a party with, like, 15 people, give or take, and you guys are doing some, like, fake seance or some weird shit with your friends, doesn't that give you, like, more of a chance of experiencing something supernatural? Or is that false? Like, come on, dude. Are you telling me you're not going to summon something? Yo, dude! Fuck playing beer pong! I brought a Ouija board! And some other shit! Let's draw a pentagram! And do some weird shit! Do people actually experiment with that? That's the real question. There has to be people out there that do that. Right? You got a party of 15 fucking people. Alright? Not you or me. Let's just say there is a party of 15 people. Everybody cuts the tip of their thumb and, like, places it on the Ouija board and does some, like, weird seance shit. Like some fucking ritual. Trying to awaken something. Would that awaken it? Don't know. Maybe those people are just fucking mentally insane, right? Keith Jones, where the fuck are you? Say something. Say something. Where are you, man? Don't get mad at me. I'm here to help. I'm here to help you get some exercise if you catch my drift. Touch this wall so I can cross something off my notepad. Do I already have that? Get me the fuck out of here now. No UV. We need the camera. What about property, right? Does that cause, like, a ghost to continue haunting? No way. Property? Shut the fuck up. Think about the Goonies, okay? One-Eyed Willie. He's chilling in his fucking pirate ship, dead. Dead as a fucking dummy. Alright? He's not haunting that ship. Right? You put that into perspective. There's no way. Is he in here? Is this like glitched? Where are you, Keith? I'm not seeing orbs. Fuck that. Fuck the orbs. We don't need no orbs! Write something down, buddy. Draw me a picture of how you died. And the other thing is, once you realize how many things are fake, it kind of answers certain questions for you, I feel like. Pentagram! Wait a minute, is he down here? But you gotta be open-minded. Fuck that. I'm contradicting myself. You gotta be open-minded, right? Is Bigfoot real? Fuck no. Could he be real, though? He could be. Just so much of that shit is proven fake. Blurs the lines a little bit, I feel like. Right? Because there's real terror and there's fake terror. Okay? Real terror is sleep paralysis. That's real. That is a real thing. It's unbelievable that it exists, but it's real. Right? A fucking bridge exploding with a bunch of people on it is real. But then there's the Mothman. Okay? I don't think the bridge exploded, but like, fuck it, dude. I'm dramatizing it. There's the Mothman, right? Was that proven fake, though? I never really looked into it that much. There's no way. And why is it always bad quality pictures? That's the other thing. Like, are you fucking kidding me? A person exploring a body of water wouldn't get a good fucking picture of the Loch Ness Monster? Give me a fucking break. Wait, are you reading something? Right? It's blurred, man. The lines are blurred. I don't care what anybody says. I'll believe it, though. Right? You gotta know when to believe it and when not to believe it. Dude! I was chilling in my house! My dining room chair flew out the fucking window. Smashed it. Landed in the street. Nobody was there. Dude, shut the fuck up. Okay? I don't care if you want attention. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're ruining it for anybody who actually believes that spirits exist. You gotta know when to believe it. Okay? That's some advice. He's throwing my camera around. Fine, I'll take another look. I'm not seeing any UV. This is bullshit. What are the UV spots in that fucking room anyway? Ghostwriting? Would that be like... That's like borderline, isn't it? Fuck it, dude. I'm guessing spirit. I'm not doing this shit anymore. No UV, no orbs, no freezing. It's a fucking spirit. I don't care. At least I survived. Ghostwriting has to be borderline. It would take me a very convincing story to believe that ghostwriting actually happened to someone. Like if my friend, right? If my friend who I basically trust 50-50 told me, dude, I was chilling in my room, right? Second floor. Chilling on my fucking bed. My pencil fucking raised by itself and started scribbling on my notebook. That's borderline. No way. That would be like, I don't know. It would have to be like in detail. If it like the more details you have, the more likely it is for someone to believe it. Right? If he started telling me like that his orange lamp was on, right? His fucking TV was on. He was watching regular show. He was on season 2, episode 1. He just got into a fucking argument with his mom, something like that. Went upstairs. The pencil started scribbling on my notepad. I would be like, no way. I don't know if I would believe it. I would be open-minded to it. I don't know. I would be open-minded to it. It would take me a lot, but I would have to, like, think about it for probably an entire 24-hour span. Like, I'd have to think about it. Like, dude, no way. My buddy actually witnessed something supernatural. I'm a fucking believer. I don't care. You don't want to believe in ghosts? Get the fuck away from me. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. I was in my room. Some dude hanging from the ceiling flashed right before my eyes and he disappeared right after. No. Oh really? What color shirt was he wearing? I don't know. I think it was striped. Ah, must have been a dream then, huh? Get away from me. You're a liar. Sleep paralysis is terrifying now. Fuck that shit, man. Some people have weird stories, though, okay? Is it circumstance? Is it not? Who knows? I think I've had some pretty strange experiences. Most of them I don't even remember. They're from, like, years ago. Okay? Fuck those stupid pictures. Those pictures are so easy to manipulate. Yeah, dude, back in the 80s. It's like this fucking ghost hunting show. But yeah, dude, back in the 80s, I took a picture with all the camp counselors. Right in front of our cabin, you can see the ghost of a little girl in the window. It's on the ghost hunting show. Next thing you know, they're fucking communicating with the girl that's in the photo. Get out of here. Oh, I forgot to mention. The ghost of the little girl signed the photograph. My bad. It was all fake. I forgot to mention that. No. I can't stand that shit. If you can make a photo that looks so real of a ghost in a room with AI, you can easily manipulate a photograph. Photoshop, so fucking easy, dude. I don't even know how to do it, but that's gotta be easy as hell. Fine, some pictures Maybe they're borderline. I'd have to see it to believe it. Like, dude, it's so dramatized and fabricated. So much horror shit. You ever seen Amityville Horror? Probably not, but guess what? That didn't happen. Most of that shit was, like, changed for the plot of the movie to make it more interesting for the viewer. You gotta do your research after you watch these movies that say they're based on true events. Okay? What's his name in that movie? James? No. Charles? What's his name? Did he chase his family down with an axe? Oh my god. Get me out of here. No, he didn't. I don't think. I don't fucking know. Give me the EMF. Fuck that. I don't even remember what room that was. But I don't think people understand when a movie says... this is my opinion, by the way, but I feel like when a movie says that it's based on true events, most of the time, it's really not that accurate, right? Most of the time, it's like, not that accurate. It's very dramatized. Okay? Slenderman! Based on a true events! What? You look up the history. That was a bad example because some weird shit happened with that for real, but like, the Slenderman character, if there was a movie called Slenderman, I think there is, based on true events, you look into the true events and it's like some guy back in the 1930s who was like really tall, wore like a fedora, acted kind of weird. The end. Like, how is this based on true events? What are you talking about? It's a big tall guy who acted weird and creepy. That was literally the first movie, by the way, that I realized that in. I think. Was like when I was growing... What the fuck? Like when I was growing up, The Conjuring 2. That was the eye-opener. It's like based on a true story. I'm not ripping on Ed and Lorraine Warren, okay? Let me make that very clear. But when it says based on a true story, and you got fucking the actor, what's his name? Patrick Wilson? What's his name? I don't know. You got him fucking falling out of a house, about to be impaled by a tree. I'm just sitting there like, wait a minute. I thought this was based on true events. That didn't happen. And then you got like the dude with no brain who's like, what are you talking about? That happened. Look it up. He was hanging from a window. The tree was struck by lightning, and he almost got impaled by it. Meanwhile, there was a nun in the corner. What? No, that was the first movie, though. I think. Like, that was one of the first ones where I was like, wait a minute, so this is based on a true story, correct? So how much of this is actually true? You look it up, and it's just like kind of, it's not a letdown, because you know it's dramatized, but it was kind of like, wait a minute. It's like an eye-opener. There's no way that happened, right? Like, you're telling me they were on a train. Something fell, it turned into an upside-down crucifix, and that's how Lorraine Warren realized that she needed to go back to the house because it was haunted? No. If someone told me that, I hate to, like, be so judgmental, but if someone told me that that happened to them, dude, my house was blessed by a priest, okay? It was blessed by my fucking neighbor, we had dogs barking and shit. There was ghosts. We did all this stuff to, like, get that ghost out of there. We had ghost hunters come. And it wasn't until we moved out and saw an upside-down crucifix outside next to a mailbox that we realized that we had to go back there because it was actually haunted. And we wanted to fucking exorcise the spirit. You said what now? Like a mailbox? That's accurate? Yeah, it's accurate. It was like some random mailbox. I think the lady's name was like Miss Nelson. She was like our neighbor, like 4 houses down. But yeah, that part's not important. It was just the upside down crucifix that really made up our mind. Wait a minute. Are you being serious right now? Like, would that be rude to laugh? I feel like that would be rude. That would be a rude time to laugh at somebody. Who's in here? Speak up! I would feel so bad. There's no way that would happen, though. Get the fuck out of here. That would not happen. Okay? If someone told me that they saw a ghost standing in the middle of the road and it made them, like, crash their car, and I started laughing, that's bad. And then they would start crying and be like, dude, that actually happened. Fine. I would believe that over fucking a crucifix next to a mailbox. Shut up. You're making a fool out of yourself. Where is this thing? Give me UV! I'm just an investigator, alright? I'm not gonna exercise you, I promise. I don't make enough for that. I only make enough to go here, find out what ghost it is, and leave. Let's try this. Maybe this will help. What's up with this game not giving me shit for clues? Drop this shit. Paranormal investigators have balls, though. Like, the ones, if there's actually, I don't know, like, anything when it comes to, like, what they do or who they are or who they even are, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the people that actually do it have balls, for sure. To be able to like, put their spirit on the line just to capture an image of a ghost. Fuck those ghost hunter shows, okay? I'm saying that again. I don't care. It's the ones you don't hear about. The people who have, like, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? That are ghost hunting a house that's, like, 6 blocks away from theirs. or the cemetery that's in their city that actually put their lives on the line and are like, you will never believe what I saw or what I heard. I'll believe that. I don't give a fuck. I will believe that. Depending on what they said. Like, I feel like it would be a common story for an underground paranormal investigator to be like, yeah, dude, I didn't find anything. We were investigating this barn on this farm, okay? I didn't actually find anything that strange, but I felt like sick. Sick to my stomach until I went home and, like, laid down on the couch for a little bit. It was like 5 p.m., right? Laid down on the couch after ghost hunting all day. And all night. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck the story. What I'm saying is, that dude would have like an insane nightmare about the exact potential spirit that was in that barn. Now that would be a story that would blow my mind, and I would actually consider believing. For sure. God damn it! Quit y'all singing, man! Thank you. I don't think that was level 5. Do that shit again, I'll bet you won't! It's in here. Fuck! I don't think I've gotten one ghost. What about, like, seeing a ghost on a plane or on a train? That's gotta be freaky. Like, what if... This is what freaks me out, okay? What if you're on a train, okay? Traveling from one destination to the next. Say it's about, like, a 2.5-hour train ride. And you catch a glimpse of a dude who does not look right. Pale. He looks like he hasn't slept in like 6 days, right? Scrawny. He looks like a ghost, kind of, right? You catch him walking past you, like down the aisle, so to speak. You don't really like think about it, but you do. Okay? What if, like, the conductor or some kind of attendant is talking to you after the train ride? You know, you don't really think about it. You saw it. Didn't really think about it. You're talking to the attendant or some kind of employee, and she's just like, yo, yeah, I mean, some people claim to have seen some creepy shit on this train. Like ghosts of people who had heart attacks and stuff. Like, dude, your face would go white. Mine would. I would be like, are you fucking serious right now? I saw that guy a half an hour ago. He fucking walked past me. Right? Then the attendant and the employee would be like, wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people claim to see ghosts on this train. No, dude. That's terrifying. That's like beyond terrifying. Because that's real, right? Maybe it was your eyes playing tricks on you. Maybe it was a coincidence. But it's the fact that somebody else had to mention it to you. That's what's so terrifying. It's like the subconscious, right? You saw a dude in a fucking suit. He looked pale. He looked tired. He was walking by you. But it's the fact that the lady brought up that people claim to have seen some guy in a suit and they think it's a ghost. Fuck that, dude. That's terrifying. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. What the fuck? We're still at this house. We gotta catch a ghost. Just talking about fucking nothing. There's a really good take, actually. It's the last thing I'm gonna say. Well, it's not gonna be the last thing, but there's a good movie that came out probably right around the time that the internet was getting big. I think it's like a Japanese movie. It's this horror movie, right? But it's about ghosts. Never seen it done in a movie like this. So it was right around when the internet was getting big and like laptops and Wi-Fi, all this kind of stuff. And apparently, in the movie, I'm just gonna spoil it. I'm not even gonna say. I don't know if I said the title. I'm not gonna say the title. Basically, in this movie, while the internet's getting big and everything, apparently the ghost realm is overpopulating. So what happens in this movie is the ghosts are traveling from their plane of existence into ours through like the not the internet, but like through I don't even know how to explain it. Basically through the internet. And the way it starts out is just so strange and fucking terrifying. Such a cool idea, such a cool concept, especially around that time. People would be shitting their pants. Holy shit, what if this actually happens? The internet? Harnessing ghost souls? Like, dude, no. Glad I wasn't around when that movie came out and when the internet was coming out. I'd be tripping. Where is this fucking power? Let's go. Like, I don't know. That's real terror to me. Is something so bizarre, but like could happen, right? Anybody can make a fucking creature feature. Okay? An alien taking over a spaceship. Common. But fucking like spirits traveling over into our plane of existence and like stealing people who are depressed, I think is what it was. People who didn't like want to be alive anymore and were feeling all gloomy. It was like stealing their souls. It was such a fucking mind fuck of a movie. That's real terror. Oh my god. The Conjuring. Holy shit. Someone's possessed. It's a family. Someone in a fucking family's possessed in a house that's haunted. Right? Anybody can do that. That's why horror sucks now. Right? Everything tries to be so shocking and so different. It's like, dude. This hasn't been done yet? Fine. Perks to you. Is it good, though? No. Alright? You got the movie Talk to Me. Not a fucking fan. An arm A mannequin armed as haunted. Get the fuck out of here. That's not scary. An armed as haunted, it has writing all over it. And it's like a drug. Dude, touch the head and contact the spirits. Like, sure, that's a pretty cool idea. Never seen it in a horror movie. But it's like every fucking horror movie that comes out now has got to be like this huge, elaborate scheme. How can we scare the audience this time? Oh, I know. Let's have two people try to get connected. Literally. Skin to fucking skin. Like, dude, that's not scary. Good idea. Sure. Was it done right? Sure. Was it that great? No. Shock factor. Fuck that. You want to shock people? Scare them. Alright? Maybe I'm just a hard person to scare. This game's scary. I'm scared. I don't want to be in this house. Dude, just scare people. Doesn't need to be shock factor all the fucking time. Let's have a movie about a killer clown. Hasn't that been done already? Yeah, but this time... I can't even think of anything. He works at the supermarket. And underneath the supermarket, there's a huge, and I mean huge, map of like tunnels, underground mine shafts. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's invest. No, dude. Like, the movie The Cure, it's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. That movie is so unnerving. That's more scary than fucking Shock Factor. And it's a fucking good-ass movie. I can't even spoil that. That movie's too good. Fuck spoiling that movie. What's the tagline? For me, scariest non-horror movie I've ever fucking seen in my life. And coolest. Such a good idea. I don't know. It'll morph into something else. Once they realize, like, video game movies are no longer getting the hype that they once had, and, like, shock factor movies are just getting... Are you in this chair? Once they realize that, like, shock factor movies are kind of, like, not that good anymore, they'll be like, alright, we're done. It'll morph, just like memes. It'll switch into something else. It will change. How's that? I'm not scared. It'll change into something else. I might piss a lot of people off by saying this. Or maybe I won't. Fuck Stranger Things. Boom! I said it! That show sucks. Season 1. Meh. It was pretty good. When I was younger. It was pretty good. Alright? Season 2. Season 3. Season 4. Oh my god, I can't believe I wasted my life watching Season 3 and some of Season 4. Like, are you kidding me? That's peak fiction? Stranger Things? What's the story about? Oh yeah, somebody with mind powers. And there's like a different dimension where there's monsters. Oh. Good idea. Never heard that one before. Fine, make fun of it, but guess what? Stranger Things has good characters. It has good character development. What? Like, what? No, dude. Like, I remember when season 4 came out, I watched the first 2 episodes, and it felt like I watched a 3-hour fucking movie, and nothing happened yet. Same with season 3, dude. I'm not sugarcoating shit. Season 3 had nothing happening. Stranger Things, more like fucking boring things. Are you kidding me? Season 3 was like the rat plague. Nothing happened that entire... Nothing happened like that entire season. I just remember seeing rats roaming around like that stupid fucking city. And that big fucking Billy guy was just like roaming around. I think he was like a lifeguard or something. And I'm just like, dude, what am I watching? Why am I... What does this show become? I don't even remember if that was season 3 or 4. But I'm pretty sure season 4 was even worse. That's the one where I watched it. I watched 2 episodes with like a couple of friends. Because everybody was hyped. It was like, dude, you know, season 3 was alright, but like season 4 might be better. Let's fucking see what happens. Season 4 comes out and it's like 2 episodes felt like a lifetime. with zero progress. Like, it feels like that show doesn't ever progress. Okay? That's like the best way I could describe it. It doesn't progress. First season, fine. You like it? Fine. That's what I'll say to you. I don't understand why it's so beyond hyped. Season 5 of Stranger Things! Now on Netflix! Everybody's like so eager to see the last episode. I didn't even fucking watch 1 episode of that shit. I had more fun watching a movie about ping pong, okay? Can you say something? Whatever. I tried! I'm just kidding. Alright. By all means, you know, create something different in the horror genre. But by golly, does it always have to be shock factor? Okay, here is like the best way for me to describe it. Horror movies that come out nowadays, they all feel like what they are trying to accomplish is to like move mountains in the horror genre. You don't need to do that. That's the best way to describe it. I don't care. There was like a point in time, beginning of this year, I think it was like around the beginning of this year, I don't even know. But like these horror movies were coming out, and it was like every single one, the trailer was saying like, fucking certified fresh! Best movie of the year! Scariest movie since The Shining! Every single one was like a letdown. I wasted my time watching them. Oh, hell no. Best horror movie since Psycho. Psycho meets Chucky. Like, dude. Get out of my face. Literally. Can't I just scroll on Instagram without getting a fucking ad for some horror movie that doesn't even look good? The Man in the Fridge! Coming to theaters now! It's like this huge fucking teaser trailer. Everybody's like, oh my god, this looks so good. You go see it in theaters and it's just like such a shock factor, let down comedy horror movie. Wait, did I get EMF level 5 or did I not? I don't even know! Fuck this stupid place. Turn these on. What's this guy's name? Heather, can you say something? Can you say something, Heather? I know you're in that fucking chair. Where'd you go? Hide. Heather, say something into this spirit box. How'd you die? How'd you die? When'd you die? Where'd you die? Like, dude, I wouldn't even be surprised if they came out with a horror movie in, let's say, March of 2026. Fast and Furious meets The Conjuring. It's like some fucking story about a highway heist gone wrong. And like some dude's fucking Toyota Supra is haunted. But it's not haunted by a ghost. It's haunted by a fucking ceramic sculpture created by a satanic worshiper who blah 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 blah. Like, I would not even be surprised. I'll just nod my head, swipe away from the video. Holy shit. At first it would be like, oh my god, are these ratings accurate? Fast and Furious meets fucking The Conjuring. Oh my god, who wouldn't want to see that? And then you start to realize, like, wait a minute. Fast and Furious meets horror. They're coming up with anything and everything nowadays. Lady, where the fuck are you? No UV. And the other thing is, no, not gonna say that. I was gonna say I wouldn't fight for a horror movie, but there are certain horror movies that are literally untouchable. So, yeah. Got nothing to say about that. Like, I don't know. It's like spur of the moment horror. We gotta think of something insane that nobody's thought of before. And on top of that, we need a crazy twist that no one will see coming. Like, for instance, one of the guys that you think is good is actually a ghost. Or like a cult member. Nobody will see that coming. Didn't they do that in the last movie? No, this time it's different. Give me freezing temperatures for the love of fucking Christ. Oh my god. Heather! Where are you? Are you in this chair? You don't scare me for a second. Let's see if she touched the chair. Nope. This game's bugged! Holy shit, man. Get me out of here. This is ridiculous, dude. I have, like, no evidence. I'm just, like, gonna cross off everything. Did I try orbs? I've been in that house for so long talking about random bullshit, I don't even know what I did. Let's take this shit. Let's go. Let's get it. Like, okay. Didn't they come out with a horror movie this year or last year about a fucking unicorn? Fuck! About a unicorn being scary. A unicorn. I don't even know what it was. Didn't see it. Didn't care to see it. Like, that's how you know they're out of ideas. What is that?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
What is an obaki? Wow. Alright. Cursed objects. Right? I feel like a Ouija board could be cursed. It's overrated, but I feel like it could be cursed. What the fuck is this stuff? Oh, these are like the kind of spirits. Okay. Go back to my truck. Oh. I don't know why I just did that. Let's go! Alright, I'm doing one more house. Let's do this. Which house should we do? The same one!
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Give me that stuff, let's go. Same house again. At dusk. Give me that power, let's go. No. Okay. It's in a garage! Turn that light on. We're winning this one. We are winning this. Is that a common thing, though, to be, like, afraid of your own house? That's gotta be common. I've no shame in that. I'm afraid of my fucking house. Give me the keys, man. That's annoying. Tamper with their car real quick. Like, dude, I would genuinely love to meet someone who is or was very passionate about ghost hunting. And when I say, like, passionate, I mean, like, I would need to see proof. Like, none of this bullshit. Catching a, like, dude eating chocolate on camera. No, I'm talking, like, holy shit! What's your name? What is your name? Hello? How do I use this? Say something. Let's play hide and seek. Do I have to move this? Let's play hide and seek. Let's play a game. I don't know how to work this thing. Hello? What's your name? How did you die? Choked. How old are you? 27. Are you a friendly spirit? Do you want to be my friend? Hello? Where'd you go? Are you in this room? What room are you in? Will you speak to me if I bring in the spirit box? This thing sucks. What? The fuck? I don't even have a chance with that one. That's some bullshit. No money. Forget it. Made no money. I don't think I got one ghost right. But yeah, okay, so moral of the story, talk to a medium. If you get the chance. Because I know I will. Fuck, like, those people. Like, I'm not talking, like, crystal ball, okay? That's not what I'm talking about here. Not talking about a scammer. Alright, I'm talking about someone who's tapped in to their psychic ability. If it's even considered, like, actually being psychic. That's the moral of the story. That's where you find the stuff. You want to hear a good story, you probably got to talk to them. And they will probably want to talk about it, right? They will probably want to. Yeah, my sister's best friend's husband's dead. He was talking to me the other day. I looked in the mirror and I saw him. Right? Do I believe it? Maybe. But it's like you get to hear the nitty gritty, pretty much. You get to hear like the very immense story with a lot of details. Okay? From a medium. Not from me, okay? You gotta venture. Like, if you're at the bar, the next time you're at the bar, go up to the lady who's got her hood up. Alright? Go up to her and be like, yo, I will buy you a drink. Alright, but first, I need to hear your ghost tale, alright? You're not gonna find someone like that at a bar. No way. Or would you? Nah, you would have to go door to door, like knocking on doors, until you find one where when, like, they open the door, you know, and then they're, like, talking to you through the screen door, you see, like, a huge cardboard box in the middle of the living room and, like an old TV from the early 2000s with a VHS player. And they don't say hello. They just open the door. I wasn't expecting company, but who are you? Something like that. That's how they would respond. They wouldn't say hi. They would just give you a look. And you'd be like, holy shit. This person is tapped in. Excuse me, ma'am. Like, is your house haunted? I would like to hear a few stories. Don't do that. That's how you die. Do not do that. What about fishermen? Do fishermen know? Like, have they seen some shit? And I don't mean like modern day fishermen with like great technology. I'm talking like older people that were around, right? Like with like shitty tugboats and stuff like that. Okay? I feel like they've seen some shit, right? Crossing like the ocean type shit. Oh yeah, on our journey. Halfway there, my buddy Terry fell off the tugboat because the waves were so intense. 2 days later, I thought I saw him at the edge of our boat, you know, by the guardrails. Fuck that shit, man. I feel like fishers know their stuff when it comes to like spirits. Oh yeah, I've seen some stuff, man. Fuck the ocean too, man. Screw that. That's scary. People who die by drowning, this is such a bleak stream. People who die by drowning, they have unfinished business to take care of as like a spirit, okay? They are like predators, dude. They are coming back for blood, okay? They are coming to just get you. People who die by drowning, right? We're talking about just straight death at this point. Alright, well, hey, thanks for everybody who joined. I'm done with this stream now. Good little stream. Good little stream with, Some serious topics in here. I played for a lot longer than I thought. But yeah, that's what's up. I'm out of here. Peace.